Fellas, what's going on, man? I just figured to drop a quick video, you know what I'm saying, regarding the retention game, you know what I mean? Man, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, man. What all happens on this journey happens, you know what I'm saying? You become focused on this journey and don't lose it by any means. It's so many distractions that goes on this journey to a point you can't lose it. You can't lose it, man, and get distracted, man. You can't lose it. You lose your distraction, man, you'll be distracted and you'll be, like a chicken with your head cut off out here. But I just wanted to make a video telling brothers, like, I notice lust is at an all-time high. Everybody fucking everybody. Everybody sleeping with everybody. But the deep part of it, when you on this journey, you make time for other things. Anytime you may feel like you just, horny, or feel like you want to attempt to have sex or something, I notice, man, when you alone, that's when the devil try to, have you at your weakness, to focus on sex, or direct your brain on a pattern of not thinking clearly, of, focusing, and the way that he gets you, is you fall asleep and then, you wake up like horny. Some mornings you'll wake up horny. You'll wake up hard. Or, you may have wet dreams and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But I notice when you're alone, it tends to bring a level of, the attacks on you, breaking your retention. And by any means, fellas, you can't break your attention, man. Retention off attention. You can't break your retention. The moment you break your attention, you giving your life force away and you setting your mind to go elsewhere instead of self-loving. You know what I mean? Self-loving. And self-loving is a powerful thing a man can gain in this world when it comes to self-loving. That's a powerful thing. Like a man walking in their power become a sharp brother, and they don't no longer want brothers to be as sharp in this world. They rather brothers, lose their mind and focus on some punani. You know what I'm saying? Focus on punani. You know what I'm saying? And I had, my girl asked me this. She said, well, not asked me, she was just mentioning, and I had to discuss to her about it. But she didn't understand why women act like men and men act like women now. Heck, sex could be the reason. Mans lose their masculinity just stepping outside of their masculinity instead of tuning into their masculinity with self-focusing. You'll be amazed what a man gain and the power he gained with self-focusing. You start to put yourself, I ain't gonna say first, second, because God comes first. You start to put yourself second. You know what I'm saying? And notice that your life revolve around you. You know what I'm saying? You don't revolve it elsewhere. A lot of guys, masculinity, they loses their masculinity when they put their mind elsewhere, especially on things that doesn't matter. And I feel like that's how they lose their masculinity. And I feel like women, how they become masculine is because not only they putting women in position in the world to, boss up or level up what they consider, but as well, women are, I ain't gonna say every woman, but a lot of them self-focusing, and as well, a lot of them, I feel like it's as well an energy exchange going on. I love that I'm touching this topic. Like, guys become super lustful in life to a point that they lose their weakness when it comes to giving women their energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, get so wrapped into putting a lot of women on a pedestal to a point that they lose their masculinity. And it's like the women, it goes as a energy being exchanged. It's like men, they having so much lust, deep lust for women, to a point they lose their masculinity, and they exchange energy, and they get to acting like the female. You know what I'm saying? All sensitive, and like I said, it all start from self-loving and having that self-practice to love yourself. But guys, you know what I'm saying, they tend to lose their self, and once they lose their self, now they get emotional and depressed and things of that nature. But it's always good for a man to tap into their superpowers, like I addressed the last video. And that's what I love about this journey, man. You able to tap into your superpowers. The moment you feel lust creeping up on you is the moment you should go do push-ups or put your mind on a business or the things that you want to focus on in life. Because it's like, once it suck your mind, that lust, you know what I'm saying? Now you ready to have sex. Now you ready to masturbate. Now you ready to lose your masculinity, your life force, your power that's it within. And now you start having all these weaknesses and stuff. So, tap into your superpower, brothers, on this journey, man, and become masculine. You know what I'm saying? And attract the right people. You know what I'm saying, on this journey. Don't fall for the right mindset and want to attract the wrong things and things that are not right. But I wanted to drop a quick video, you know what I'm saying? Finna get my workout on, you know what I mean? You see I'm sweating and got the windows up while it's hot outside, but I've been self-tuning and tuning within myself. I haven't even been making time for my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? And heck, I'm glad that I have a woman that's busy, that's busy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you, brothers, video that I dropped last night. Get you a woman that's busy as hell, that's handling business. Don't get you no woman that just want to lay around and want your dick and your sex, and a woman that just want to work and halfway work, you know what I mean, in life, for a man to provide and take care of her, feeling like that she working. Okay, a man gonna respect that I'm working, and he gonna eventually come along and accept me and take care of me. You know what I mean? Fairy tale. I'ma just give you that. Cause if that man die, what you gonna do then? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I respect about women, as the woman that I'm dating, and as well women out here that's handling their business and getting everything handled. You know what I'm saying? Having multiple grinds out here, because that's the only way you're gonna have something in life. Having multiple grinds, and you know what I'm saying, able to put money up and able to invest, able to go for your career or whatever. But I ain't gonna make this video long. Y'all have a blessed day, brother. Y'all like, comment, and share, and subscribe, and we gonna go all the way up with this, and we gonna go all the way up in life. Y'all have a blessed one.